students, how are you all? I hope you all are good and happy. So today we are going to begin with the lesson number 3, that is duck and ducklings. So you know what are ducklings? Ducklings are the baby of the duck. So let's begin with this lesson. There is a story. Once there was a duckling. एक duckling था. His name was Prince. उसका name क्या था duckling का? इसका name Prince था. He lived with his family in big pond. वो अपनी family के साथ बड़े से pond में रहता था. Mr. and Mrs. Duck were proud of their ducklings. उनको बहुत proud था Mr. और Mrs. Duck को अपने ducklings पे. Every morning they took them for a long walk. Hर morning Mr. Duck और duckling अपने ducklings को walk के लिए लेके जाते थे. It was a long dry spring that year. उस टाइम क्या था? Long dry spring थी. But at last it rained. And उस spring में क्या हो गया था? बारिश होने लगी थी. Mrs. Duck was very excited to see the rain. Mrs. Duck जो थी rain को देख के बहुत ज़्यादा excited हो गई थी कि wow, it is raining. She fluttered her wings carefully and woke the ducklings. और उन्होंने अपने duck ने Mrs. Duck ने क्या करा? अपने विंग्स को फ्लटर करा और अपने वो करवाया अपने डकलिंग्स को. Look children, she said, it's a lovely wet day. देखो बच्चों, आज बारिश हो रही है, lovely wet day है. The ducklings rubbed their eyes. Ducklings अपनी eyes rub करी. Is that the rain you told us about, mom? They asked. उन्होंने पूछा, क्या मम्मा ये वही रेन है जिसके बारे में आप हमें बताती थी? Yes, that is indeed the rain, said Mrs. Duck. तब मिसेस डक ने बोला, yes children, ये वही रेन है. Let us proceed, cried Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck ने बोला, let's proceed. The duck family set off in a long line. वो एक long line में चलने लगी. But the prince lagged behind. Prince पीछे छूट गया. What is it? said Prince in a low voice. Prince ने छोटी सी कम आवाज से बोला, ये क्या है? I don't like the rain. It makes my toe tickle. मेरे को रेन पसंद नहीं आई. मेरे toes को tickle करवा रही है. Make your toe tickle, cried Prince's father. Makes your toe tickle? क्या तुम्हारी toes को tickle करवा रही है? Who had never heard of ducklings with tickling toes? जिसने कभी सुना ही नहीं था कि ducklings से tickly toes होते हैं. Mrs. Duck didn't shout. Mrs. Duck ने बोला ही नहीं. That evening she got a visit to an old man goat. वो कहाँ पे गई? एक old man goat के पास गई. Old man goat kept many things in her shop. वो अपनी shop में old man goat बहुत सारी चीजें रखते थे. Mrs. Duck had some luck. उनका कुछ एक luck था कि old man goat has some boots for this prince. उनके पास boots थे prince के लिए जिसको तो वो tickle ना करे. Let us set out, cried Mr. Duck. कि चलो हम इन्हें ले लेते हैं. How's that, prince? उन्होंने बोला मिस्टर डक ने कि कैसे है प्रिंस. एंड आज मिसेस डक आई नहीं. मिसेस डक ने पूछा, कैसे है ये प्रिंस? तो जो बूट्स थे कैसे लगे तुम्हें? स्टिल डोंट लाइक इट, ही विस्पर्ड. उसने बोला, ये मुझे नहीं पसंद आए. इट मेसेस अप माय फेदर्स एंड स्पॉइल्स माय हेयर. ये मेरे फेदर्स को मेस कर रहे हैं और मेरे हेयर को स्पॉइल कर रहे हैं. स्पॉइल्स योर हेयर, क्राइड हिज फादर. क्या ये तुम्हारे हेयर को स्पॉइल करे? मिस्टर फादर ने बोला. He was very upset to have a son who worried about his hair. वो बहुत अपसेट हो गई ये सुन के कि ऐसे सन को लेके कि जो अपने हेयर्स को लेके worried है. Mrs. Duck went to old man goat again. Mrs. Duck फिर से old man goat के पास गई. What a luck! She has a smart cape and boots just the right size for Prince. कि क्या लक था उन्हें एकदम exact size के Prince के ड्रेस साइज के boots मिल गए. Then Hurry up, Prince! Put on your cape and boots. Hurry up करो Prince, जल्दी से अपने cape और boots पहन लो. Called his mother cheerfully. How's that, dear? asked Mrs. Duck. Mrs. Duck ने पूछा, ये कैसे है? It is lovely, Mom, replied Prince. Prince ने बोला, ये तो बहुत lovely है, ये बहुत अच्छे है. Suddenly he saw a huge rainbow. उन्होंने एक बड़ा सा rainbow देखा. What's that, Dad? प्रिंस ने बोला, ये क्या है डैड? He asked. That is a rainbow, my boy, said his father. उसके फादर ने बोला, ये एक रेनबो है. A rainbow comes when the sun tries to shine through the rain. Rainbow कब आता है? जब sun निकलने की कोशिश कर रहा होता है, जब rain हो रही होती है, जब sun rays और water droplets mix हो जाती है, rain droplets mix हो जाती है, तो rainbow आ जाता है. It's lovely, Dad said Prince. Prince ने बोला ये तो बहुत सुंदर है, ये तो बहुत अच्छा है. He gazed at the bright colors. वो bright colors को देखने लगा. Prince looked around in wonder. आसपास wonder में देखने लगा. Everything sparkled in the rain. हर चीज sparkle कर रही थी rain में. After that, Prince wanted that it should rain every day. Prince चाहता था कि आपका रोज rain हो. He never saw a rainbow. उसने कभी rainbow नहीं देखा था. Now he loved walking in the rain. अब उसे पसंद आता था walk करना rain में. Sometimes he was in such a hurry that he even forgot to put on his cape and boots. कभी-कभी वो इतनी जल्दी में होता था कि वो अपने cape और boots पहनना ही भूल जाता था. So that's all for this story. I hope you all like the explanation of this story. See you in the next class. Hello, my young explorers. Welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. So let us begin with the exercise of chapter number 3. So let's begin with the very first exercise of chapter, that is darken the correct option in the OMR sheet. तो जल्दी से OMR sheet में correct option पर tick करते हैं. So this Mrs. Duck was very excited to see. तो Mrs. Duck किस चीज को देखकर बहुत ज्यादा excited हुई थी? And the options are cloud, sun, rain or snow. So she was excited to see the rain, right? So let's mark option C as the correct one. Next, Prince don't like the. अब Prince को क्या पसंद नहीं था? And the options are rain, cloud, rainbow or sunshine. So Prince don't like rain, right? So rain is the correct option. That is option A. Next, what did Old Man Goat give to Prince the first time? And the options are a raincoat, boots, a hat, an umbrella. Right? तो अब ये Old Man Goat ने Prince को सबसे पहले क्या दिया था? Right? So the Old Man Goat gave Prince boots. That is option B. So option B is the correct answer. Then next, what did Prince love seeing in the sky? तो Prince को आसमान में क्या देखना पसंद था? And the options are clouds, stars, sun or rainbow. So the correct option is D, that is rainbow, right? Prince loved to see the rainbow in the sky, right? Then next, we have fill in the blanks, right? So अब blanks fill करते हैं with the suitable words according to this chapter. So it is Mr. and Mrs. Duck were proud of their. तो Mr. और Mrs. Duck किस चीज से बहुत ज्यादा proud थे, right? So they were proud of their ducklings, right? Next, it was a long dry dash that year. It was a long dry spring that year, right? Next, the ducklings rubbed their. तो ducklings ने क्या rub किया? The ducklings rubbed their toes, right? Next, Mrs. Duck got a visit to an old man dash. तो Mrs. Duck किससे मिलने गई थी? To the old man goat, right? Next, Prince wanted it to rain. तो Prince क्या चाहता था कि बारिश कब हो? Every day, right? Prince wanted it to rain every day. Correct? Next, now answer the following questions. So, question is, Why was Mrs. Duck very excited? कि Mrs. Duck इतनी ज़्यादा excited क्यों थी? So, Mrs. Duck was excited to see the rain. Correct? Next, why did Prince fall behind the duck's family? Right? Prince जो है वो family के पीछे पीछे क्यों चल रहा था? Because he didn't like rain. Clear? Next. Then is, why was Mr. Duck upset? तो Mr. Duck परेशान क्यों थे? So, Mr. Duck was upset when he heard that Prince doesn't like rain. Clear? Next, what was the reasons that Prince didn't like the rain? Right? क्या रीजन था कि प्रिंस को बारिश बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं थी? Because it made Prince's toes tickle. Right? Next, what was Mrs. Duck get from the old man goat's shop? So, Mrs. Duck got boots for Prince from the old man goat's shop. Clear? So that was all about the chapter. I hope you all enjoyed it and you all got the things well. So that was all from my side. Thank you so much and do have a great day ahead.